everyone, it's Kristi. Welcome to another What I Eat in a Day video. Today, just taking you along again, sharing with you what I eat in a day. If you're new to my channel, I follow the Weight Watchers program, so I do share Weight Watcher points, but I also share calories as well. I get 23 points a day on Weight Watchers and 28 weeklies. So I have my coffee here. I have the equivalent of about 2 cups of coffee. I just have some monk fruit sweetener in it and some French vanilla sugar-free coffee mate creamer. So I usually count my coffee as 2 points and about 60 calories. So I'm going to share with you, I'm not overly hungry this morning. Usually when I get up in the morning, I've been having something to eat first, but this morning I didn't. I just felt like having my coffee, so that's what I'm doing today. Water is something that I drink all day long, so I don't usually show that in my videos. I have typically on average about 10 glasses of water a day. That's just how I am. It's Tuesday, so I think we're gonna do Taco Tuesday today. So I'll share with you how I make my tacos. So I'm gonna finish my coffee. I am going to come back and show you what I have for breakfast. And in the meantime, I'm gonna, of course, put my disclaimer in about what I eat in a day videos. If you're new to my channel, please make sure to read the disclaimer down in the description box about what I eat in a day videos and how you shouldn't really copy what people eat and how we're all different. So one thing to keep in mind, I'm 51 years old. I am only 4'11 3/4, so my needs may be completely different than yours. So just make sure to read that disclaimer and work with your own doctor or your own dietitian to find what works for you. Have y'all seen this? Anybody who goes to Aldi, they have the everything sourdough. This is so good. So what I'm doing today is having just a slice of this with some cottage cheese on it and some eggs. I saw on Instagram somebody had shared cottage cheese on toast with eggs, and I thought I have to try that. And it looks weird, but it's so good. So one thing with this though is when I scanned it, it said it was 4 points for one slice. But if you look, one slice, it says is 56 grams. When I weighed one slice of this, it was only 29 grams. So it's not really thick. That's why I was like, why is it 4 points? Because I didn't see like added sugars or anything, but it's because it's 4 points for 56 grams. So probably 2 of them would actually be 4 points. But I just weighed out one and then I just changed it. So when you scan it, it starts out as slices. I just changed it to grams, and then just changed it to however many grams it was, so it came out to 2. So I have my slice in the toaster right now. So now I'm gonna add this Good Culture low-fat cottage cheese. This is 2 points for half a cup. So half a cup is 110 grams. I don't even think I have a half a cup in here. All right, so 95 grams, so that's still gonna be 2 points. And then I have my eggs here, which have been sitting, so they've been done for a while now. So this is just 2 eggs that I just scrambled in a pan, just with some cooking spray. And then I also have a kiwi, which is 0. And check out these new salt and pepper, electric salt and pepper shakers. I've been wanting these for a long time, but I just couldn't justify spending money on them. But then I had some Ibotta cash that I cashed out for an Amazon card and bought them. But you just charge them. They just charge on this. They don't have batteries. They charge, and then you just push this button, and that's it. And the salt, I just do a very little bit. So this is my breakfast. So for points, it's gonna be 2 points for the bread, 2 points for the cottage cheese, 0 for the eggs, and 0 for the kiwi. So this is gonna be a 4-point breakfast. And for calories, it was 130 calories per slice based on the 56 grams. So I'm just gonna cut that in half and say 65 calories for the bread. It's 80 calories for half a cup of the cottage cheese. I didn't quite have half a cup, so I'm gonna say maybe 70 calories for that. And then 140 for the eggs. So if my calculations are correct, we're at about 275 calories for the breakfast sandwich. And then for the kiwi, I think is maybe like 40 calories. So we're right around 300 calories, and like I said, 4 points. Okay, it is lunchtime and I'm actually having some leftovers from dinner last night. So I made just some plain pan-seared salmon last night and just made some extra so that I could have it for lunch. I just really like salmon for lunch the next day. So this is about 5 ounces of salmon, and like I said, I just pan-seared it. There's nothing on it, just some salt and pepper. I just pan-seared it in about a teaspoon of avocado oil. And then I have, well, I tracked it as a 1/2 cup of rice, but honestly, I think I only put about 1/3 of a cup. So this is the Earthly Grains brown rice that I get from Aldi. It's just the 90-second rice. And for 1/2 cup, it's only 2 points. So it's 0 for the salmon, but I'm going to count a point for the avocado oil. And then it's 2 points for the rice. And then I just have some plain broccoli that, honestly, I just cooked this up in the microwave. I just put it in a bowl, put a little bit of water in there, covered it with a paper towel, and then I cook it for about 5 minutes, stir it up, and then just kind of keep cooking it until it's the way that I like it cooked. So this whole entire thing is only 3 points, and that includes the oil. For calories, it's about 440 calories, and it is 35 grams of protein. But like I said, I do have a 5-ounce piece of salmon here, so you could definitely cut down if you wanted to. So I do need to add my pepper. I'm not going to add any salt to it. Honestly, I love this broccoli just plain. The only thing I wish I had was some lemon. I'm all out of lemon. I wish I had just a little bit of lemon to squirt over everything. All right, I was stirring this up, and then I took a bite of the salmon, and I remembered I did put some Old Bay seasoning on it as well. All right, so this is taco night for us. So one thing about tacos is that is the one night, I mentioned how I drink water all day, but there are a few times a month that I still drink a Diet Coke, and taco night is usually one of them. I don't know, it's just something about the flavor of Diet Coke with a taco. So this is what, I'm just using these stand-in stuffed shells. I'll have 2 of these, and I have some 2% reduced fat Mexican cheese. I really prefer the taco flavored cheese, but I can never find the reduced fat. I have some lettuce that it's just iceberg lettuce that I've just cut up. I also have some coleslaw here. I love the coleslaw in tacos. I have some red onion, some green onion, some tomatoes, black olives. I have some avocado chunks there. I have some light sour cream and also some Ortega taco seasoning. So on taco night, I really loaded up. I'm going to have 2 tacos, and with what I'm going to be putting on there, I figure I'm going to be using about 4 ounces of the meat. So here I have my ground chicken. I'm using ground chicken, but if you wanted to do 0 points for the meat, you could definitely do ground turkey breast. But I just prefer the flavor of the ground chicken. Or you could use ground beef if you preferred. So from what I figured out, I'm going to use probably 4 ounces of the meat. And I think I'm going to use about 1/3 of a cup of the cheese between the 2 tacos. I'm going to put my taco together, and then I'll show you what it looks like. So my taco is about 12 points and right about 600 calories just because I loaded it up. I like it that way. So I have 2 tablespoons of sour cream. I've split up about 1/3 of a cup of the cheese on it. I have just a little bit of olives, 1 point worth of the avocado chunks, and then all the vegetables. So 12-point dinner, so worth it, and about 600 calories. All right, so I'm going to have my nighttime snack. It's actually 9 o'clock, and I wasn't going to have anything, but then I really was craving an apple. So I'm going to have my apple with PB2 concoction. So I'm just going to use a tablespoon of the PB2. A tablespoon is 1 point and 30 calories. And I just cut the apple up, put the dry PB2 in there. You can put it in a bag if you want, and then just shake it up, and that's it. Sometimes I'll put some sugar-free Cool Whip on it. Just depends on what I feel like. But tonight I'm just going to do the PB2. So the apple is about 100 calories. The PB2 is 30. So this is a 130 calorie snack and 1 point. So that is what it looks like. It's so good. It just gives it a light peanut butter flavor. If you wanted to add a little bit of water though to make it more of like a creamy peanut butter consistency, you definitely could. But I just like it with the plain powder. And that's going to do it for my day. So these are my totals for the day. I ended up with 25 out of 23 points. I actually was thinking I was right at 23, but I forgot about my 2 points for the coffee. So 25 out of 23 points. I ended up right around 1,480 calories and 103 grams of protein. And like I said, water all day. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.